My name is James Kim, and for those that have been following my journey, I've been pretty active on social media for the last few months. I've recently admitted that I'm going through a tough journey with my mental health, with anxiety and depression. And a lot of people are going through something similar. And for myself, my personal story, a lot of things have great things actually have come up from it, which I'm sure I would have discovered even later in life, or maybe I would have never discovered it. But I've met a lot of great people that I've resonate with well, and people that understand the journey that I'm going through. And honestly, a lot of the relationships I've built recently have been real relationships, as in showing true vulnerability. And because of the mental health journey that I've been going through with anxiety and depression, I started The Hungry Mind. It's not some sort of app or software service that's going to make me a lot of money, but it is something that I want to continuously work on. It's a project that I've been pursuing since November, and every day I work on it, it evolves to something different, something better. And I realize there's so much more I have to learn about the whole industry of coaching, mental health, how the brain works, how people operate. How did The Hungry Mind start? I first realized how anxious I was in December 2017, and I started to have panic attacks in January. And all my closest friends are doctors, so they told me to go see a doctor. I'm fucking stubborn, so, and I hate doctors, I hate dentists, any type of medical person I hate going to. But I ended up going anyways, just because they all suggested I go see someone. And when I went, the doctor diagnosed me with anxiety and depression. And I was somewhat surprised, but at the same time I wasn't. And because I never thought maybe I would be a person that would be depressed, and it really hit home when I realized, and when they told me, hey, you need to start taking medication, these might help. You need to go see a therapist. There's a lot of reasons why I'm depressed, why I have anxiety, and part of the reason is chasing something that I thought would make me happy, I guess. And when I got to that point in life where I thought I'd be happy, it wasn't the case. And you know when you think you'll be happy when you make a certain amount of money, get to a certain position, or start a business? I was that guy. And I'm sure a lot of people are in the same boat as me. We set our goals that are externally motivated. And yeah, once we get there, we sometimes don't know what the fuck to do. And we just want to look for the next best thing. Psychologists call this the arrival fallacy, basically saying we'll be happy when we get to the next level, yet we aren't truly happy. They say, truly, if you want to be happy, you have to be happy now before we get to the next level. So no matter how much money you make, no matter what position you get in life, no matter what business you have, if you're not happy in your current state, your happiness when you get there, you're gonna feel a little bit of joy, it's not gonna last. When I bought the business, when I started making money, a lot of me felt good for a split second. I was super happy, I guess, but it's just short-lived joy that I had. And I made all the money I dreamed of making. I had a business that I always wanted. But when I thought I had it all, I truly felt like I had nothing. So I started meditating with my coach April from Shady Ape. And she helped me really find out when I first felt like I didn't have enough. It took me back to my 6-year-old self. It was super uncomfortable. We're at Remedy Cafe in public. She told me to close my eyes and think. We had pizza days, and for everyone in classes back then, everyone ordered it, other than me. I would say it's relatively cheap. It was $1, you get a pizza, you get chips and a pop, and I never ordered that. My parents would pack me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a juice box every day. And as small as it sounds, it sucked. It hurt because I felt embarrassed and I didn't understand why I wasn't able to have pizza day. And then she told me to sit with my 6-year-old self, and what would I say to him? From this point on, all 24 years after, I guess, my motive was money. I didn't ever want to feel that way ever again. And yeah, I had no clue that it was a way for me to protect myself and yeah, I wasn't really self-aware of my entire conditioning, my motives. Although I'm able to help other people be self-aware of why they do things, I'm not able to do that for myself. And I think most of us are like this. Like, we're not able to, ask ourselves the hard questions and answer them. So now that this information's come to light, the same things that motivated me before don't have the same power over me. I still like brand names, I still like money as much as anyone else, but it's not what keeps me going. And at its core, the Hungry Mind, the project, is coaching. I think it's much more than that. It's about real community, helping others find their purpose and their why. And having that conversation about adversity, the failures, and what we learn from it. So chances are you're going through something and you feel like nobody understands. I was in the same boat, and I'm sure a lot of people are in similar situations. And like I said, everyone's going through something, and we all experience life a little bit differently. But when you're able to share that vulnerability, the insecurities in your life, it's powerful. And through the Hungry Mind, all I'm hoping to do is to help build a community to be able to have those deep, real conversations.